guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my favorite smoothie recipe. I've gotten a couple of requests to do another what I eat in a day video slash like how I meal prep. This is going to be part of my meal prep kind of videos that I'm going to be creating as well. A couple months ago I was kind of choosing between having either a smoothie for breakfast or having gluten-free toast with scrambled eggs on top, but I recently found out I'm actually allergic to eggs or intolerant to eggs, I don't know, whatever. So I can't have eggs on toast anymore. So this has been my breakfast for pretty much the last like 2 months straight and I'm still not sick of it. So I thought I would share it with you, my favorite smoothie recipe. I use a NutriBullet. I have the 1200, I think it is. And I like to use the smaller smoothie cups because I prefer my smoothies to be a bit more of like a thick smoothie bowl consistency versus actually drinking it because I like to eat it with a spoon. So I usually use the smaller cup like this. And the first thing I'm going to do is just add a tiny bit of water in the bottom. And I'm talking like tiny, like a tablespoon of water. But this just stops anything from sticking. I also have my handy dandy scale because I weigh everything I eat. So my first thing is going to be blueberries. So I just have these Woolworths frozen blueberries and I do 50 grams of these. So blueberries are full of antioxidants and vitamin C, which is awesome for keeping you nice and healthy. And personally, I don't love blueberry smoothies just by themselves. They're kind of boring to me, or they just kind of taste a bit too much like blueberries. So I also like including 50 grams of mango just because I love the taste of mango. And I think the thicker chunks of mango help make the smoothie a lot more creamy as well because instead of putting ice in there, I put like mango. So now that I have a nice base of like water and fruit, I can now put in my powder products. So I like to start with protein because it's the biggest powder. So my favorite at the moment is the Rule 1 R1 protein in Red Velvet. I used to use this one, which is the chocolate peanut butter flavor. However, when they brought out the new like cake batter and the Red Velvet ones, I was like, oh, I want to try that, see what's something different. I never thought there could be a better protein than this one, but there is. So I've been obsessed with Red Velvet and I love the taste of Red Velvet with fruit versus using like strawberry or vanilla protein. I prefer the kind of like chocolatey vanilla-ies, if that makes sense. So I'm like literally on my last half a scoop of this right now. So I'm going to go buy some more today. I can only get through about half a scoop of that left. It is completely empty now. So I'm just going to top it off with a little bit of the chocolate peanut butter one as well. So this pretty much doesn't have any sugar, lactose or fat in it, I believe. Our entire kitchen bench is always just covered in powders by the time we finish making our breakfast in the morning. The next thing I include is this Great Lakes Gelatin Collagen Hydroslit. So collagen is obviously great for your skin. Everybody needs collagen in their skin to make their skin look healthy and youthful. I actually believe this has been helping me grow my hair as well because as soon as I started including this into my diet on a regular basis, my hair started growing. So I don't know if it's actually just a placebo effect, but I'm accrediting this. This one is just 11 grams of protein for 2 rounded tablespoons. I usually do about 1. The next thing I include is creatine. I use the ATP creatine. It's pretty good bang for your buck in terms of money, as well as pretty pure because it's 100% pharmaceutical grade creatine monohydrate. So there's no fillers or anything like that. Creatine helps boost the ATP production in your body. I sometimes like to include glutamine as well. Next, I have Tropica Ultra Cleanse. This is kind of like my greens powder. So I always like to include some kind of healthy antioxidant rich greens powder into my smoothies because that way I know that I'm still getting a few more nutrients than I would be without them. So greens are obviously full of antioxidants, great for your skin, great for your body, help you digest things better. Tropica is good because it's vegan friendly, it's gluten-free, soy-free, non-GMO, organically grown. This says a serving size is about 10 grams. I don't think I actually use 10 grams because I don't really like the taste of greens powder. I usually just do half a tablespoon. Another great source of antioxidants that I like to include is turmeric. Recently I found this one by Macro from Woolworths as well. This one's the turmeric latte, so it actually has vanilla in it as well. It has ground cinnamon, ginger, and vanilla bean powder in it, as well as turmeric powder. So I swear that little addition of the like cinnamon and turmeric together makes this smoothie taste so good. It's like a dessert. It's actually so yummy. And I actually find now that when I have the smoothie without the turmeric powder in it, I don't like the taste as much. So if you just have plain turmeric powder, definitely add cinnamon to it as well and see if you like that, because I love this stuff. So again, I do about half a tablespoon, give or take. So once all my powder products and my layer is done with that one, I'm gonna put another wet layer on top. So my wet layer, this is just how I structure my smoothies so they blend. My next layer is going to be made out of coconut yogurt and avocado. So these are my fat sources. I use coconut yogurt because number one, it tastes freaking amazing. This one in particular is the best coconut yogurt I've ever tasted in my entire life. This is the new recipe with the vanilla flavor, and the new recipe is so much better. It's so much thicker, so much creamier, and it tastes like less like coconut, I guess, and a lot more just like yogurt, and I'm obsessed. So coconut yogurt, of course, because it is dairy and lactose free, so it's not going to inflame your stomach or anything like that. It's not going to make you produce more mucus like dairy usually does. Can you see the consistency of it? It's so thick. That's what she said. Really helps with the smoothie bowl consistency as well. I usually have 100 grams of this. And gotta always lick the spoon, because it's too tasty not to. And lastly, I have a half an avocado. Okay. So usually my avocado would be nice and ripe, and it would just easily come out of its little shell, and I wouldn't be scraping it to get it into this super smoothie. Now that I have my nice layers, I have that water at the bottom, so that way when I turn this upside down, the water kind of like falls onto everything and helps blend it up. The creamy avocado and the coconut yogurt help start the blending process, and then the powders and it'll kind of meld together. So I'm just going to quickly blend this and I'll be back. Once that has all blended up, it should look like this lovely brown mess. For the sake of the video, I'm going to put it in a bowl, but I usually wouldn't. Did you just sneeze? Oh my god, my guinea pig just sneezed. So the final step is going to be putting on some toppings, or what I usually do in the smoothie, which is just mix it all in. So I have been using this Kapai Puku Seed of Life seed mix. My PC got me onto this, and it's delicious. It's actually so freaking good. And smoothies just aren't the same when you can't chew them for some reason. So I really like this one in particular. This is the gut health one, but this one does have sultanas in it, so it is a little bit of extra fruit. I've recently become obsessed with sultanas, so I have been frothing over them. So 50 grams of that, and these literally are the best thing for your digestion. They like clean you out. They make you feel really full for a really long time as well. And again, a really good source of fat in your diet to keep you nice and full and yeah, healthy. And if I'm feeling crazy, I'll add a few extra goji berries or extra sultanas or whatever I kind of have around. I really like goji berries because again, they're full of antioxidants. That is kind of the theme of this smoothie, is antioxidants, making me healthy. And I like the dried goji berries because when you put them into like a cold smoothie, they kind of like freeze and they kind of go a bit like hard and crunchy, and they're really good. So sometimes I'll add a couple more of these. If I can even open it. God. And sometimes I'll also sprinkle on top frozen pomegranate arrows, which are just delicious. Anyway, that is my final smoothie, and I'm about to eat this entire thing because I'm starving. So I'm going to ruin all the aesthetics of it like this. Oh yeah. It's so good. So I've already done the work of putting this into my fitness pal because like I said, I've been eating this for weeks, so I already know what's kind of in it. I prefer to have like 3 really big meals during the day and just like shove all the food in my face as fast as I can. So this is my current fave breakfast. Ta-da! So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed my recipe slash favorite breakfast video. Let me know in the comments what other videos you'd like to see from me, and thank you for the people who have been requesting I do what I eat in a day videos. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!